Hello everybody, welcome back to Freddy Plays. It is going to be day 6 today in 7 days to die, so I've got to make the absolute most of this. Thank you for joining me. Let's get straight into surviving, shall we? Day is about to break. There it goes. So now it is safer to go outside. Let's just quickly throw these new weapons on that are just this second finished crafting. Oh, really? You want some of this? I can't be fucked breaking that door down, so how about that? Huh? Maybe I don't want to fight you. That was very uneventful, wasn't it? Okay. So I popped the last video up, and I'm sure you guys probably remember I had a little whinge that the treasure that I'd been chasing had spawned far, far underwater in a galaxy far away. That was so lame, but it's real early over here, and I don't have good jokes yet. Give me a minute to sort of warm up into this. I want to try pronouncing it. I want to say Ak-Arai. I'm sorry if I get that wrong, dude. Just don't yell at me too hard. Actually posted in the comments that as I was watching the screen and like talking to you guys, I panned down, and for a split second it was actually there in the top, and I went back and checked the video myself, and he's right. There was actually a treasure chest just sitting there on the ocean floor. So, we're going to leg it back and grab that treasure chest, and fingers crossed we don't friggin' drown in the process. I've got the feeling it's going to be a close call, because it was quite a ways down. There you are, you stealthy shit. Oh, it's going to be a tight race. I'm just going to have to open this up and grab everything. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it was just full of money. Ah, that's okay. It had 13 grand in it. That's helpful. Okay, now begins the arduous trek home via town, so let's hope we can make it there in one piece. So I've decided that we're going to try to cut through kind of the corner of town. I don't necessarily want to get into like a big fight and stir up a huge ruckus right yet. But if I can spot up a couple of useful buildings, because there's like hardware stores and weapons stores and libraries and things like that in the city hubs usually, and they can be really good places for resources and new weapons and new recipes to make new weapons and blah 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 blah. So I figure on the way back home we might as well swing through and just see if there's anything worth coming back for. I mean, there will definitely be stuff worth coming back for. I make it sound like it's a possibility there won't be, but yeah, we'll just have a quick nosy. The plus side this time is that I don't have any meat on me, so I won't be hopefully attracting 10,000 zombies all at once. Let's just whack this guy in the face until he dies again. I'll grab that, but I don't care about the oil yet. I think the oil comes in handy for, like, weapons cleaning kits. And probably a bunch of other stuff, but seeing as though I don't have those other stuffs yet, I don't really care too much. If any of you guys are playing this, not necessarily alongside me, but, you know, if any of you guys are playing this, hit me up with some cool stories. Hit me up with some horror stories. Let me know what plans have worked, what plans have failed, and what failures might have made you cry ragey tears of horribleness. Alright, what's this? Ooh, Shotgun Messiah. So, there's a gun store there. I presume that's what that is. We'll just leg it over here. And try to kill these idiots. Ah, shit on me. These are the ones... Ah, fuck off. That you really don't want to mess with too much, because they can tear you apart really quite quickly, especially if there's a couple of them. I was actually thinking I hadn't... Like, how had I not bumped into any zombie dogs yet? And there you go, just like that. As soon as I start thinking about it, I find them. So scrap all of that. We'll use some painkillers. I don't really want to use all of my real first aid kits just yet. Okay, come on. We need some good shit here. 1 arrowhead. Sweet. Also, because I'm really not prepared to be out here, I have no room in my inventory for things. I always have room for beer. Now, where'd that empty glass go? I don't want those. I'll sacrifice the 1 gunpowder, because again, I don't really use guns a whole lot. So I'm not too worried about manufacturing bullets yet. Potato I want to hang on to because I can grow more potatoes. And the single arrowhead can piss off. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, I'm not really under attack yet, which is good. Let's quickly check out these cars. There's something else over there. Looks like a petrol station, a chainsaw blade, and electrical parts. There's a gas station over there with a sign. Oh, I thought the sign was floating in the air. Money and lead weights. Again, I don't really need lead, I don't think. I don't often make it very far in this game, so there might be tons of recipes where I'm throwing away materials right now, and you guys are sitting there going, what the fuck's he throwing that away for? Well, it's because I haven't played with whatever that thing is yet, so if I'm throwing away useful materials in exchange for probably not as useful materials, let me know. See, I don't really want to... Nah, piss off. I have this, I don't know if I said this in an earlier video, I got this mindset, like if it's not at least green for weapon parts, I don't even bother picking it up. I guess the other perspective is pick up all the gun parts, make as many guns as possible to increase your gun building skill. It's tricky, because I've only got limited space and time. Like this day-night cycle, I really could have afforded to make it a bit longer. That's probably the one thing I think I'll regret in the long run, is having so few... oh, Jesus, what was that? Alright. Having so few, like, actual hours of daylight, I think is really going to be detrimental. That's cloth, I suppose. Sweet, we're overheating. Okay, that's a cop. I don't think we'll be able to take him out. In fact, you know what? I'm not even going to bother trying. Last time, I didn't have enough firepower to take him out. It's just going to be a waste of arrows. I know that's... Ooh, hello, sailor. Schematic for an AK-47. I'll read that. So I learned how to make that. Let's just quickly check this car. I don't know where my voice went there. Alright, let's make our way back around the front of the shop. It's probably the least strategic thing you can do in the zombie apocalypse is kick over a can and make some noise. Whee! Settle, pedal. Shit. Whoa. I'm so lucky that didn't waste me. I feel like I'm injured or stunned or something because I can't run. Oh, there it is. Alright, you know what? We're bailing because there's a zombie dog right there. We're going to bail the long way too. I just don't want that zombie dog to notice me. Okay, well, pro tip for the future. Those goddamn zombie cops can blow up cars. Shit. I don't want that. Get out of here. Alright. If that dog hasn't seen me and that cop's given up, we'll cut through here. What is that? I don't know if that's a trading outpost or something. I'll try and get in there real quick. Ow. Okay, note to self, zombie dog did not give up. Okay, fuck you. Alright, now we have to go home because we've been infected. I do have antibiotics, so I can clear that right up. God damn it, now we're on fire. Let's use that. Alright, now we're just gonna beeline home. Oh, god damn it, another dog. Kinda wish I had a gun right now. Okay, so now we'll bleed out. So we need to just get over here to some safety for a second. Make a bandage. And use the bandage to stop the bleeding. Okay. And just like that, it's already like 1 o'clock game time. So we're about halfway through the day. We've got beaten up, infected with a zombie virus, and not much to show for it. We got about 13 grand in dollars, so that's helpful at least. But for the moment, we're going to run back home like a little bitch and rest and recover. Let's steal these feathers. Alright. How entertaining would that have been had I ran it straight into that cactus with like 10 health? Because I think that would have killed me. I would have been so mad. Killed by cactus in the zombie apocalypse. That's not a good way to go. As far as like epic endings. So I have decided that my building a cave in the side of the wall strategy is probably not going to pan out. Now, the most annoying part about this last-minute decision is that I've left myself shit all for time to do anything much different. Jesus. I thought there was a car exploding near me. I thought I was done for. That was kind of weird. Anyhow. Actually, I'll just scrap that straight away. I've decided immediately never to use landmines in this game because I have played a previous, I guess, okay, let's try that again in English. In a previous playthrough of this game, I have put landmines down, and I have walked all over them, and blown the shit out of myself more times than I would really care to admit. Who's out here? Let's just take out this bird and any of her mates. Don't really care about tinned food. Ugh, you guys always gotta be in pairs, don't you? Oh god damn it, and I've got meat on me. Really? 3 of you? Okay, game. This is where, like, a grenade would be helpful. Oh, come on! More? Ugh. Man, if it wasn't some kind of copyright infringement, I'd be all over the Benny Hill music right now. Alright, let's not worry too much about trying to loot. Let's just try to kill these idiots. Oh, come on, there's 3 of them and it goes right through the middle. Alright, that's 1 done. If my keyboard decides it doesn't want to work right now, I am fucked. Okay, come on, here we go. Let's just take the opportunity to leg it in here real quick. And drop that off. If we can attract less attention, that would be better. Draw them away. Well, that's archery up another point, so that's helpful. You have anything fun? How about you guys? Oop. Oh, honey. Nice. Honey's good. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can eat that right now and get rid of that infection. Nice. I'm pretty sure that's something to do with honey being like a natural... I want to say like antibiotic or antiseptic or something. Honey's good for something like that. Shit. And it is 10 to 8 and we are very nearly out of daylight. Gotta get rid of these idiots. Because they're just gonna get much more violent and angry once that clock ticks over 10 o'clock. God damn it, you both just fucking die. Please? Pretty please, just re-die. Because I don't like my odds of beating you once that sun goes down. Okay. Oh, nice, he had a fire axe. It's a shitty quality fire axe, but it's better than kicking the balls. Okay. Look, I know there's still about 40 minutes left in the game time before nighttime properly hits. Probably a bit more than that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's quickly try to get some shit done. We'll scrap that. I don't need it. We'll wear this because it's cold outside. Store that and that. You know what? Let's just go on a quick storage party. I don't need those. I don't really need any of this stuff yet. No, I get rid of that. That's right. I'll work on that off camera. What I've decided in utter desperation to try to do is like a last minute, instead of the cave, I'm going to try to build like a really heavy base fortified tower, and see if I can ride out the nighttime sitting above the zombies, looking down on them, shooting them in their faces, thinning the herd from above. I swear I could hear something. Right, I might just duck inside and call that a day. And then tomorrow we get on with the final preparations for tomorrow night. So this series could be wrapping up real soon, or we could be making it a lot longer. We'll soon find out. I don't know why I always have to stretch at the end of a game. Oh my god. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap it up for now. Please make sure you stay tuned. In the next few days I will try to get day 7 out, and we'll finally know if I'm going to make it past day 7 or not. I feel that if I do make it past the initial day 7, then I'll be okay for a little while after that, because then I can start exploring more and get it back into that that city hub and clear that whole area out. I'm more just trying to focus at the moment on building a defensible base platform to see how we go. So fingers crossed that pans out. We'll soon find out. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like this video. That absolutely helps me a bunch. And be sure to subscribe to keep in touch and stay up to date with all the latest as I bring it out. Well, I reckon that brings us to the end of this one. So until we meet again, guys, may all of your battles be epic and all of your loot drops be legendary. I'll see you guys next time.